how the wealth gets created and how it is to be preserved. Hello, friends. Here are three most important charts that I have come across in last 20 years of my work, and I find them tremendously useful, and I would like to share them with you today. The last one is most important, so please check that out. As my boss used to say, in God we trust, everybody else has to bring data. So whatever we discuss here is going to be based on data, not on stories or theories, some or philosophy or logic. So here is the first chart. This is what has happened in India in the last 35 years. Had you invested 1 lakh rupees in 1985, it would have become 8 lakh rupees in FD, fixed deposit. The inflation would have taken away 13 lakh rupees. Had you put that money in gold, it would have become 24 lakh rupees. Had you put that money in Sensex, the top 30 companies in India, it would have become 1 crore 35 lakh rupees. And had you put that money in the best of the best companies, and that chart is next, it would have become 26 crore 66 lakh rupees. The source of this data is Bloomberg, which is one of the most trusted data sources in the world. So this is what has happened in last 37 years. And I'm sure there is something we can learn from it. And what can we learn? Value creation happens through equity, good equity. The equity that you buy at a good price and you hold it for a long term so that equity grows. So this is what have happened in India. What has happened in the world? If you look at the last 100-year data, and you can see this chart again with great details, the source is Morningstar, and it has been shared with me by my good friend Anand from GFM. You see, had you had, say, 100,000 US dollars to save in 1930 or something around that, had you put that money in government bonds, it would have become around $2 million to $30 million based on whether you go for government bonds or corporate bonds or treasury, right? The inflation would have taken away 1.5 million. Had you put that money in large cap stocks, it would have become 1.3 billion. 1.3 billion is around 10,000 crores in today's time. And had you put that money in small cap stocks, it would have become 5 billion. That is around 40,000 crores in today's time. But of course, you had to be patient. A lot of wars happened. The markets crashed. The markets went up. And a lot of things have happened. But if you see, this is the difference in value creation. If you invest in good business at a good value, and if you let that business to go do the magic, good things can happen. And that's the second lesson I want to share with you. That is, there are great value creation opportunities globally as well, not just in India. Of course, you have to study and learn and then do the right thing. Some mostly not by yourself, but working with the right experts. Now, the third lesson. Of course, the first two charts talk about equity and how they have done well. But what do the smartest and richest people in the world do when it comes to investing their thousands of crores of money? And this is how they go about it. They invest 60% in traditional asset classes like equities and fixed income. They spread it across developed markets and developing markets, more in developed markets like US, Japan, Germany, and places like that. And of course, some money they put in emerging markets like India, China, Brazil, Russia. They don't put all their eggs in one basket. They also keep some cash so that they can buy and sell companies on a quick short notice, provided they see value. And they also invest in alternative asset classes. The 40% is in alternative asset classes, where 18% is in private equity, 13% in real estate, and 6% in hedge funds, little money in gold, little money in art, and things like that. So this is something is done by the best of the bankers and best of the financial advisors. And again, the source of this report is UBS, which is one of the largest and most trusted bank in the world. So this is how the richest and smartest people go about. investing their money because they don't want to be dependent on one asset class or one country or one geography or one currency. And that's why this third lesson is extremely critical, that asset allocation is extremely, extremely important. And it is followed by the smartest and richest people in the world. And of course, others should also think about it. I hope this conversation, these insights, and these data points were useful for you. If you need much more practical, actionable tips so that you can achieve your financial freedom, please do share it with others. And also, you can get back in touch with me and my team, and we would be happy to help you. Thank you. Happy investing and enjoy a great life.